The law relating to impeachment is no longer, as I said, a UK affair or an American affair. It touches on the rule of law in our country. It touches on human rights in our country. It touches on democracy in our country. It touches on supremacy of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, leadership and integrity, separation of power, and the role of the judiciary in administration of justice. My lords, may I, with your permission, read to you one provision from Article 150, page 492, a commentary on the Constitution of Kenya, page 150. May I read it to you? 492. This is a commentary in the Kenyan Constitution by our jurists here. And this is what they say. They say some able words which are an eye-opener. May I read it with your permission? This article, that is the article that is being referred to, is Article 150, dealing with the removal of Deputy President. This article, which sets out the situation that a Deputy President can be removed, protects the Deputy President from arbitrary decisions. What has been taken here is an arbitrary decision by Parliament, by the Senate, and that should not be taken by the court at all. Arbitrary decision of the President in the field Constitution. If I may pause here, there is a mention of the President. A lot of problems we've had in this country have been caused by the executive, have been caused by the President. We normally have found ourselves in this hostile area because of the acts and behavior of the President. We must tell it as it is. President Moi caused detentions. He acted rashly by putting people in detention. We have had extrajudicial killings because of the presidency. We have had some other ills because of the presidency. In the repealed Constitution, the Vice President could be removed very easily, merely by the instruction of the President. That is true. That's how my great friend and my great client, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, found himself having to resign because of what was happening. Karanja, Professor Karanja, faced a similar kind of problem. He was kicked out by the President, by the roadside. The Vice President could therefore have been said to be at the mercy of the President, who appointed and dismissed them at will. The current state of affairs enables the Deputy President to sit a heartbeat away from the presidency, yet enjoy constitutional protection against whimsical section of the President. Let us not forget those wise words, my lords and my lady. I'm inviting you very, very respectfully. Read those words, page 492, and if it becomes necessary, incorporate them even in your own ruling. What is going on now is that the deputy president and the president probably are not getting on very well at all. In my own humble view, for the years I've worked, a person or persons with whom you are working are not always friends. Sometimes you disagree very vehemently, very strongly. You may even end up by probably abusing one another, but you still continue to work. You still continue to work. You do not have to be friends to work together. Whenever there has been a great departure from the Constitution of Kenya or from constitutional jurisprudence, there has been a problem around. In 1980s, 81 and 82, that's a time when a lot of people were being thrown into detentions. People like Paul Mwite were hiding somewhere else in embassies, I think in embassies offices and so on, because of what was happening there to take a cover. I was personally in detention at that time. That is the time when we had a coup in the country. In the year, I think it's 2007, we more or less had also chaos in the country. The point I'm trying to make to you, what we have before you, a conservatory order, may look a very small matter, but it's a very big issue when it is looked at and is examined, analyzed in relation to the present position in which we have in Kenya. If I may say so, and this, I wish the Attorney General was here, I would tell her very bluntly. Those who want the Deputy President out, let us assume he's kicked out. They will be the same people who will come and say, President, you must go. President Ruto, you must go. There will be the same people who will say that. That will be opening chaos in the country. My lords, these are factors that you cannot ignore. In American jurisprudence, they never ignored that at all. When Clinton was charged with the offense of moving around with then whiskey, and other women, he had quite a number of women that he was having sexual relationship with and so on. As the state continued to adduce evidence, the Americans found that Clinton was becoming more and more popular in the country. Those who wanted to see Clinton impeached had to abandon the idea of impeachment, because he was becoming a very popular president. And moving him out of the position of president could have brought chaos and misunderstanding in the country. So, my lords, I'm saying to you again very respectfully that please do not try to lift the conservatory order, as my land friends are asking for. I hope my little girls have brought my